Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. It is well known the Gemara in Masechta Baba Basra, the Gemara says in Daf Kuf Zayin that Rachmana Litzlan Kol sheyesh lechoyle b'teich beisai. If Rachmana Litzlan, a person has a situation where there's somebody in his family that's not doing well, is not healthy, so Pinchas Bar Chama said one of the things you could do is Yelech Eitzel Chacham, go to a Chacham. And the Chacham will pray for him. That's something helpful to ask for bakashas for tachnunim on behalf of the chayla. Now, if you look in the Mukha Yosef, he actually writes that the minig in Tzarfas was that anybody who Rachmana Litzlan had somebody sick in their family would go to the Rosh Yeshiva. The Rosh Yeshiva should bless him. The Ramah in Shulchan Aruch in Yeridea Siman Shin Lamed Hey Sif Yud says this lahalacha. He says, "Mi sheyesh leichayla bebeisai yelach etzel chacham shebeir." He should go to the chacham to get a bracha. Now, what's the purpose of going to the chacham? What do you gain by going to a chacham to getting a bracha? So the Meiri writes that since you might be a simpleton, you don't know how to daven, so you go to the chacham. So the Chacham will teach you how to daven and what's considered a good tefillah. Maybe Hashem will listen to. Others say that it's not he should teach you how to daven. Obviously, when the Chacham, when the tzaddik davens on your behalf, there is more connection. There's more pull. So get the Chacham to give a bracha. This is the mucker for getting a bracha from a tzaddik. Yet we see that it became another minhag. Besides, obviously, going to a tzaddik is always good to get a bracha. We find there's a minig that when you have kriyas HaTorah, there's a minig that one of the neschos that said after kriyas HaTorah is the nusach of Misha Berach. If there's a chayla, you mention the name after kriyas HaTorah as a bracha for the chayla. Where did that come from? Now the Ramah mentions it, and again in even in Davening in Orach Chaim. But what's the connection from Yelech Eitzel Chacham to saying Misha Berach by a Torah? So the Aruch HaShulchan writes, since when you're reading the Torah, it's a special time, it's an auspicious time, and his words, Zman Kriyas HaTorah, Mesugol L'Hisayris Midas HaRachmim, it's a special time. There's the Midah of Rachamim during that time, because it's Shas Limud HaTorah. It's the time when people are studying Torah. It's auspicious. That merit of the studying, the reading of the Torah is just as good as a tefillas chacham. As the Gemara says, you should go to a chacham. Learning, saying a bracha while you're reading Torah is just as good. Others say that there is another explanation, and that is usually who's around in the shul when there's kriyas Torah. It's the special people that are there. There is a chacham during that period of time to give the bracha. Now, when you look in the nusach of the Misha Berach, you also find that there are different texts for different times and for different people. For example, there is a discussion. Discussion whether if you're saying a Misha Berach for a male versus a Misha Berach for a female. When you say it for a male, you say the Eibishter should give a bracha and heal him for Ramach Evarav V'Shasa Gidov, which is 248 limbs and 365 Gidim. Whereas the Gemara says, since the women don't have the same body parts as a man, so therefore you don't say, at least in the Nusach from the Alter Rebbe, you don't say the same Ramach Evarav V'Shasa Gidov, you say B'chol Eveira V'Gidah. Hashem should bless the woman to heal whatever is not fine in her guf. Well, yet we find that there are nuschos that even by a woman they say Ramach Eveira V'Gidah, and that really is shocking. So there is an answer which is given from Reb Shlomo Kluger. Reb Shlomo Kluger says, remember that the nusach of the Misha Berach starts off, Misha Berach Avosenu Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, David, Shlomo. You're arousing the compassion on behalf of Moshe, Aaron, David, Shlomo, all those people that you mentioned. Because that list of people are all male, and by them it's all Ramach Evarim Shasagidim. Therefore, the bracha will not apply them more than what they have. So, therefore, we do find he gives an extra explanation why some still by a woman have the same text of Ramach Evarim Shasagidel. Then there is another issue. The issue is, may you say this on Shabbos? Because the halacha is on Shabbos you're not allowed to ask for personal requests. Is this considered a personal request? It seems to be that if you follow the Alter Rebbe's nusach, you're the safest. Because in the Alter Rebbe's nusach, it switches when it's on Shabbos. Instead of making it a personal request, all you say is, Shabbos himel izik, today is a day of Shabbos that you're not allowed to cry. Or a full cry v'lovay, and you're basically saying a statement, and we hope that it will be a quick and hastened refuah. And that's the best way, the nusach. Whereas we find others, we even find some nuschais that put both of them in. Please send the refuah shlema and Shabbos himel izik. It seems to be the clearest nusach halachically is the way the Alter Rebbe puts it in the Siddur.